chat. Welcome to what is probably one of the hardest selections of fights, or I guess fight, in the game. Back-to-back Palkia Dialga into Cyrus's actual hard team. Now, we struggled with Cyrus last time, but Cyrus's team is much better now. And we've got a lot to take in here. Stupid random natures has caused me so much stress. I've probably spent like 2 or 3 hours planning for this fight today. This will be one of the longer videos on the channel as well. I know the last one was, but this one will be too. We've got an interesting team. We've got a lot of things that we're here to risk. Focus Sash. Moveset's good. Moveset's good. Moveset's good. Choice Scarf. Moveset is good. Leftovers. Moveset's good. Wide Lens. Moveset's good. We're seeing the debut of Starmie. Return of a couple other Pokemon. This is the first video I'm recording since 2025. But this is like what we're dealing with. I know they're 0 IV, but they're still really hard to deal with. This team is also pretty crazy. Like, we see another Dragon Dancing Gyarados. Those are always scary. We struggled with Houndoom last time. We kind of struggled with Weavile last time. We're hoping things go a little bit different. I've learned from some of my mistakes. I've corrected for a couple things, and I'm feeling decent at least about this one. This one's a little more anxiety-inducing because it is a double battle, and we'll kind of get into some of that. So, I prepped for a really, really long time, and I would like my strategy for this to be better, but it is what it is. I've got like 9 tabs of calcs open. And another thing I want to say is that I haven't played Platinum in like 8 years or something. Like, I played Diamond and Pearl a couple times, but like, I think this is the second time I've ever gone through the Distortion world, and there was a long time where I was like, oh, this is kind of overrated, and it's like, nah, this is pretty cool. Like, between the music and like the way you like go up and down the waterfall and you deal with the lake spirits and everything, and then Giratina at the end, and Giratina is like constantly flying over and everything's kind of vanishing and appearing, like, it's really cool. But on that note, probably the hardest fight in the game. Let's see what you gotta do with me, Cyrus. Okay, so quick thing to note about this fight. Or a couple things. First, I've heard that in double battles like this, so not tag battles like the Mars and Jupiter fight, but double battles like this where it's one trainer with 2 Pokemon, the left side basically has like a 50-50 to attack either Pokemon. So even if it saw a kill on Infernape but didn't see a kill on Weavile, Dialga could still attack both, which takes away one of the most useful double battle manipping techniques. For those of you guys who watched me a couple years ago during Emerald Kaizo, that's kind of what we would do, is we would like bait moves into one slot based on what the enemy saw would kill, but that doesn't work on Dialga. That does work on Palkia, but not on Dialga or any Pokemon in the left side, which makes this fight a lot harder. And basically what we're doing is I'm running my only 2 Pokemon, I think, in my entire box, aside from like Crobat and Drapion, that guaranteed outspeed Dialga, and we're just going for a kill. Now, there's a quick thing to note as well. These are random natures. Now, that means that I did calc for both Palkia and Dialga being plus speed nature, which is like why I have so few Pokemon that can outspeed Dialga. Infernape might still not outspeed Palkia. So, I've calced for plus speed. I've done some other calcs too. If Dialga is plus defense, there is a chance it lives, and if it lives, we might lose right now on the spot. And there's only so much I can do about that. I think if he's plus defense, there's a raw 56% chance it doesn't matter. And then there's kind of some more nuance with like specific roles of both close combat, and then what we're going to click, which is low kick here, that would change whether or not he lives. But what we want to see here is close combat and low kick into Dialga. We kill both Weavile and Infernape are Focus Sash, so no matter what Palkia does, he cannot kill us here, and then we'll go from there. This should do anywhere from 40 to 50%. That looks like really good roll. So that actually might be like minus defense nature. That looked like 60. So this should for sure kill. Beautiful. That was like probably the most anxious turn for me. I would like to see Aura Sphere in to Weavile. That is my preferred move here. There's about a 50% chance of that happening. Okay. That's suboptimal. Suboptimal for sure. But it is what it is. What we do see there, though, is that Infernape outspeeds Palkia, and that's really, really good. It's really, really good, in my opinion at least. Because that means we can get U-turn, and then we'll also hit, like, Ice Punch here. Weavile does not really need to be used in Cyrus, so that's not a huge deal. Okay. That, by the way, I think is the first time we've used a Focus Sash the whole run. Like, I've put Focus Sash on Pokemon, but that is the first time that it has actually gotten consumed, which is kind of a fun little statistic. Fun little feature. This is such a banger. This is probably into Weavile. This isn't a Milo. Okay. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. The only reason Milotic is about to outspeed this thing is because it's Choice Scarf, but Moonblast plus Ice Punch is going to pick up a 2 KO. Notice that how Milotic is Choice Scarfed and Weavile still outspeeds. Yeah. Okay. That is the first part of this fight done. I was a little more stressed for that part because I didn't know natures or how AI would work. A little sad that Infernape loses the Focus Sash. Yeah, Steelga and Palkia were defeated. Welcome back, Cyrus. It's such a good theme that we get to hear it twice. This Crobat is Choice Banded. We'll click and protect. Every single move should be meticulously calculated this whole fight. We see Brave Bird. Beautiful. U-turn would have been bad there. Come on in, my Rhyperior that has terrible IVs. And let's get to some good work. Now, if you guys remember what my biggest mistake in the last Cyrus fight was, it was that I set up rocks on a U-turn switch. So by leading Infernape and by baiting Brave Bird, we ensure that we set up rocks without him clicking U-turn. I should have done that last time, but I didn't think about it. I did this time, though, and we're good to go. We're going to click Protect to get some more Lefty Seal. That just makes sure we're not risking crit. It makes sure if Rhyperior needs to come in later, which we do plan to have it come in later, that it has as much HP as possible to live any possible hits, risk a few crits, and we're going to click Stealth Rock. This Stealth Rock, again, is going to be one of the most influential moves of the game. Cyrus has, like, how many Pokemon? That doesn't really count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Pokemon weak to rocks. One that resists. But again, that means we are doing like basically 100% damage with clicking Stealth Rocks just that turn. We're going to click Protect again for some Lefty Seal. Probably the scariest Pokemon in Cyrus' team right now for me is like... The one I'm most afraid of is probably like Houndoom or Weavile, which was similar to last fight, right? But not too bad. We're going to look at Rock Climb here. Rhyperior, because of his bad IVs, is going to be leaving this Crobat with a bit lower health than I would have liked. I think it is fine, but it's not my favorite. Is what I'll say. Really good that we landed that Rock Climb there. A crit is cool, I guess. It didn't matter. We should see Gyarados here, and Gyarados should be wanting to click Aqua Tail. Beautiful. I could Protect here to see what he's going to do, but I really just want to do this. There's the Aqua Tail, beautiful. Even a crit shouldn't kill me here. I do have Focus Sash, though, just in case he de-danced. It's good damage. Let me just make sure I did my calcs correctly. Thunderbolt is 76%. He took 25% from rocks. We do outspeed. There is one of the traditionally scarier parts of this fight gone. We should see Honchkrow here. Gyarados is gone. We should see Honchkrow. I believe we should see Honchkrow. Has the best type matchup against me. Has a super effective move. We do see Honchkrow. Honchkrow has Brave Bird, Sucker Punch, Thunder Wave, Superpower. We should not see Superpower here. Superpower doesn't kill. Sucker Punch, Brave Bird, or Thunder Wave are all potential possibilities. I would bet on Brave Bird. I want to make sure Rhyperior lives. A crit Brave Bird is what I want to make sure Rhyperior lives. You are naughty. And you are Brave Bird. Let's say this is 240. It does up to 108. Rhyperior should always live. I have 156. Do I actually have a good defense stat? Oh no, but that's minus defense. Yeah, okay. Brave Bird crit here would still be bad. Let me clarify. I would prefer to see Sucker Punch. We do see Brave Bird. Okay. Brave Bird crit would still be bad here, because then it means we're probably dead to another Brave Bird. No Brave Bird crit though. We love to see it. Rhyperior putting in some great work in this fight. We are going to click Protect. Get some good healing up. He does still click Brave Bird. You're not clicking Superpower? Let me just see. I mean, I imagine a Superpower crit. A Superpower crit would blow me out. I don't know why he's not clicking it, actually. Superpower should totally kill me here. Maybe Brave Bird probably killed me last turn, huh? So it was like random move? Maybe? I mean, it shouldn't have. I think it had 70 HP last turn. Very, very weird that he's clicking Brave Bird there, I'm not gonna lie. Is Honchkrow buffed in this game? Let me just double check. Nope. Okay. So, I mean, he should be clicking Superpower here. He should always be clicking Superpower, maybe Sucker Punch, never Thunder Wave. This is Milotic's odds, so if he clicks Brave Bird, he would still have to crit. That isn't that unlikely because he does have Super Luck. It would be a 1 in 8. But he really shouldn't click Brave Bird. I don't know why he clicked it, but I am dead to a Superpower, so I frankly can't stay in. He does have Superpower, and I am dead to it, so I literally can't stay in. It would kill me every single time, so we're just going to go to Milotic. Should be Superpower here, maybe Sucker Punch. It's Brave Bird. Dude, I don't know what's going on. That's a crit. Does Infernium sweep this fight from here? I have a feeling it does. Ah, dude. I literally have no idea why he clicked Brave Bird there. It never killed me. And I couldn't even risk staying in because Superpower legitimately did. And then he hit the 1 in 8 to crit, of course. Maybe I should have just predicted that he was going to do that. That's actually a really bad loss. Not for this fight, but like for the future. It's a really good Pokemon. Very high likelihood of coming to the Elite Four. Okay. I want to see if Infernape kills Magnezone. That's just unbelievable, dude. Like, what is my luck? I don't even know why I did that. What I should be doing is this. I should kill Magnezone here. I think he's modest. It's close. A little too close, but I still think I go into it here. What would be better? Weavile? What would Weavile bait? Weavile would bait Probably Magnezone Flash Cannon, which is fine. Dude, I'm so mad about that. You did well, Milotic. I needed, and like I didn't even have the option to not bring Milotic for this fight because of how important it was against Palkia and Dialga. That was like one of the best mons in my box. I'm not even gonna lie. Magnezone, this should be focus, or this should be Flash Cannon. Like, and the thing is I didn't even play bad. I literally played amazingly. I played fantastically. I do not know why the AI ever clicks Brave Bird there. And we also knew that, like, when an AI clicks a move on Protect, it's not always guaranteed to click it again. Because we've seen in a previous fight that the AI clicked, what's it called? Like, the Abrelum clicked Force Palm on my Gliscor on a Protect, and then immediately the next turn clicked Bullet Seed. I'm Wide Lens, so Overheat is 99% accurate. It always kills. That's so frustrating. If I was actually resetting a Deathless and that's how I lost Deathless, I would scream. Here's Houndoom. Houndoom will either be Nasty Plot or Dark Pulse. Either one, Infernape should live. But I got rid of my Houndoom calc, so I was dumb on that. I mean, Infernape would not take damage from Nasty Plot. There's the Nasty Plot. And that's going to be a good game, Cyrus. This is like the best I've played this whole run. And I still get punished. Admittedly, he was super luck. Crit was a 1 in 8 there. It was higher than 10%. But he shouldn't have even clicked Brave Bird. I don't know why he did. If I thought he was going to click Brave Bird, I would have stayed in on... How much does Mach Punch do? Let me just make sure. Yeah. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. I still think that is the best I played this whole run. Because I also, like, I was down a Pokemon. I was not planning to use Weavile that fight. And I found a way to use Infernape against 2 Pokemon. I found a way to make Milotic good against Honchkrow by giving it a Choice Scarf so it would always outspeed and then one-shot with Moonblast. Insane. Just, oh my god. I guess it's the Distortion World and I'm like meant to lose a Pokemon? I will not. Should I do Giratina? It would take a long time. Outside of whatever that was a crazy easy. Pretty easy. To be honest, pretty easy. Like, I'm so mad. I'm so sorry, Milotic. Can we please get some 07s for Milotic in the chat? This was such a good Pokemon. This was an unbelievably good Pokemon. There was nothing I could have done there. I didn't have another Honchkrow answer on my team except for this thing, which had taken too much damage and was dead to superpower. Did he like not have superpower? Like was the thing like bugged? I literally don't know what happened. I do not know what was happening there. Because in any normal world where the AI is acting reasonably, he should have clicked superpower there. And just to like clarify that I know how the AI works, I predicted every single switch. I knew exactly what the AI is supposed to do. I'm good at this stuff. That to me, completely unexplainable. I think maybe it was just like because it had Sucker Punch, it was just like always clicking a random move because it just didn't know what was doing anything. But that's insanely frustrating. That is insanely frustrating. I guess I could have gone to Rotom, and Rotom would have outsped. But if he chose to Superpower and Superpower crit Rotom, it probably killed me. And we saw that he literally crit. I had no move that could switch. I had no Pokemon that could switch into a crit on every single one of Honchkro's moves. I don't know. That was insanely stupid. I don't think anybody, like, oh my god. It mostly makes me mad just because I played that so well and I planned that the whole day. And, like, that should have been an easy Deathless. That should have been easy Deathless. After the Palkia and Dialga and after I played that well, it should have been easy Deathless from there. I did not risk a single other thing in this fight, and I had the best possible pivot to get Milotic in. He was just, like, locked in to clicking Brave Bird for some reason. If I had stayed in and clicked Rock Climb, it would have been fine. It's so annoying. So annoying. Alright, well. I'm gonna catch Giratina. We've got 3 more fights before the Elite Four. Volkner, and then 2 more rival fights. And then I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the Elite Four without Milotic. Because Milotic is a really good Elite Four Pokemon. And I should have had it. Alright. Whoop. Let me know if any of you guys figured out why that happened. But to be honest, fairly foolproof strategy, as far as I'm aware. Like, for whatever, to me that seems like a glitch in the AI, or something was incorrect about the docs. But if it wasn't one of those 2 things, like, if we take any errors out, my strategy worked 100% of the time, like, just based on what I know about AI. So, I'm really happy with the way I played that. I think that was a really, really hard fight, and I basically did it perfectly. Just, I know I'm coping, by the way, but there's literally, to me right now, while I'm sitting here recording this video, there is 0 explanation as to why I lost Milotic. There's 0. There's none. Absolutely none. Other than a glitch, which I can't play around, and sure, whatever. I'll take the L on that one. But, only a couple more fights before the Elite Four. But I'm gonna need to take some time. Not really, but, like, that's so stupid. Especially because, like, if I had gone the whole game Deathless, losing only Breloom, I would have been at least fine. Because I was like, okay, Breloom was just a stupid mistake and I could have played around that. But I guess now I have a stupid mistake that I could have played around and a glitch that there was nothing I ever could have done about. It's what it seems like to me. But I don't know. That's enough yammering. It's been like 20 years. I'll see you guys next time. And please, 07s for Milotic. Did not deserve to die. It's the fact that it was a crit too. It wasn't just a stupid move. It was then that he crit. Like, ugh, whatever. I know it's super luck, but yeah. At least we still got Gliscor alive. We still got some other good Pokemon. This is still very much so doable. We will beat this, but that should have been Deathless. That was a really good run. You take that strategy, please, because I promise you it should almost always work, and I don't know why it didn't for me. But I'll see you guys next time. So stupid.